Is this where Terrac gets a familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, isn't there a spell called Find Familiar?
there is. But I don't want a magical familiar. I want a real ass bird.
Are you gonna kill it and then revive it with your necromancy?
Oh, I love that. Phone bird, phone bird, phone bird.
Okay.
Is Prisera sneaking
Prisera
on one
just
of the
hops
boats?
in the water.
Yes.
Oh, you sneak on. So conveniently, as Prisera is going there, you're reading on the lines the clauses for stowaways and how they'll any found stowaways will be immediately put on arrest and sent back to any local port for charges.
Well, this won't be found.
Yeah.
No, I just the irony of like she just got on the boat with the stowaway and just gonna read that line.
All right, so that will be 80. Looks around, 60 gold pieces.
Oh, so we gotta hit it with magic. I am useless.
Well, no, you're not
I am
useless.
I am useless. I am useless.
No.
Error,
Storgé.
List of things you should fear. Number 1, the Reaper. Number 2, the wagon.
Don't fear the Reaper. That's the whole point of this song.
Okay, so
I'm sending.
as you do it there, it starts walking forward in front of you, and of course, what looks to be a human lurches over and just clambers, like leaps onto it and just stabs it to death, like in visceral rage.
It has an AC of 10.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm working on that.
What?
I'm working on that.
A human stabs an unseen servant?
Yeah.
Oh my
They see
god,
it.
how did they see it? It's invisible.
Oh,
that
it's
what
got
it is?
demon vision. That's why.
But Josh, are you looking fucked up again?
Affirmative. I would appreciate it if we dealt with this guy.
I'm trying to figure out if I should heal you or Carter.
I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm good.
You have 13 hit points.
I'm fine.
It just kind of pops down, and she was like, "What's up?" And she's like, "Oh, yo, some shit happened while I was gone. Y'all should have chased the shiny coin."
I can't wait until you tell us all about it.
So, Kelly, to further catch you up, we went back to the city, got our money. Did we do something else? We went to a store, I think.
Once or twice.
Yeah.
I said once or twice as if, all right.
We went to like
Otherwise-
1 or 2 stores.
Wait.
Yeah, I got you.
Kelly, do you
Oh.
want me to send you our session notes?
Oh, apparently we have those.
Yeah,
It always has one.
that
Oh, I
works.
keep forgetting. I did the thing
Kelly.
where I uploaded the thing.
You did upload the Google Doc.
Yeah, I uploaded the Google Doc.
You know, the one you totally uploaded before.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, like within the next day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Other, like, really,
Sorry.
I'm sure Caroline has more detail, but only other thing of note was that I got a pet, and
What is their name?
pet shop. I don't
Yeah.
think. I don't think.
Oh, I thought you were talking
You
about
thought
real
in real
life.
life.
No.
I was excited.
No.
I was excited.
So actually, Pet Shop isn't in my notes, and he should be. So thanks.
No, keep him off.
Well, he's not gonna be here today because he's delivering a letter. But
Good.
Yeah. Given the
so, guys, I need you guys to understand. Samuel and I like theory crafted about that letter for like an hour.
What do you mean?
Like
there's a lot
we
more
were,
put into that.
yeah, we were talking about like some background lore, and like we realized that the first letter I sent and the second letter I sent didn't add up at all, and we needed to fix that. And it took us like an hour to get everything worked out, but it did work out.
What wasn't adding up?
Don't worry about it.
Real quick, did we about the powerful spell?
about the powerful spell in Goldie's hoard?
I got it. That was mine.
You got it. Okay, so we didn't leave it behind.
No. Well,
We left
I-
the book
we left the
behind.
book there because Helera is a goody two shoes, but
No, because I wouldn't let you steal from my family.
what's
Honestly, above all else, you just don't want to be burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, well, Goldie's probably gonna die anyway, so who cares?
Oh my god.
You know,
I did
Yeah.
Kelly, when I tell you I did everything I could, Goldie like decided to like go off and like find the staff that she was supposed to guard, and like literally everything was telling me that like we shouldn't go with her, but like it wasn't going to turn out well. And so I sent a letter to these adventurers trying to get them to stay to like go help her. Kelly, I'm trying so hard to save that dragon. I know Sam's gonna kill her. He's doing
That's-
everything he can.
That bastard.
So you know that trope in anime where it's like, go on, I'll hold them off, and everyone, even the people in the show, just know that person's dead. Like everyone's like, yeah, that's the sign of a person about to be dead.
I'm so upset. I don't know why you would kill Goldie.
You seem to make this assumption that I'm gonna kill her.
You are. I can tell. You told
Sam,
me
you
in like
better
3
not.
different ways. It was gonna turn out.
Sam's like
He only said
after
it wasn't going to turn out well if we went with.
Sam's like after all of your nat 20s against me, after all of your shit you give Waku, finally I'll have my revenge.
Waku about to pop up like, hey, so that dragon gone. He's gonna. Oh man, that was cool. Sorry. Anyway, is there anything else that you guys want to cover in the?
Oh, we went to the harbor. We're going toward Johannesburg, toward Gwerthport.
We can do this. I believe in you.
Gwerthport.
You got an A in English.
Yeah, we're heading to this town. And
Wait, was that Matt? No, Matt got the A in English.
yes, he got the English award.
Yeah.
That bitch.
Wait, we're heading to which town?
This one here.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
So we need to cross. Yeah, we're heading to Johannesburg first, and then to the other one. But we need to cross the river, obviously. So I got it in my head that we need to find pirates, and so I did. I rolled a I tossed Pet Shop up in the air, and I was like, "Hey, find pirates." And I rolled a nat 20 on animal handling, and Pet Shop was like, "Damn, those are some pirates."
Damn.
Pet Shop.
Alrighty then.
Pet Shop damn near just spoke English to yell it back at us. Alright. You would think in the free assets there would be a female swashbuckler.
Nope.
No, those don't
Women
exist.
can't be pirates.
Yeah, I learned that from the pirate show on Netflix.
Where's the? Because I already have the wife.
Are
So
you fucking kidding me right now? You said we were gonna take a long rest, right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and replenish my stuff.
No, actually, it's a short rest, and y'all about to die.
No!
Are you fucking kidding me? I have nothing.
Messing with you. That would be funny though.
No.
Hey, while I'm prepping, you guys want to hear some funny thing from the other group's responses? Just like
Absolutely.
some trends I noticed.
Oh, is this a thing you told me already?
Well, I can tell them that too, but nah, I was just gonna. Great, now I don't look into it. One person only responded with full text responses.
What?
So one person responded with every multiple choice question with other, and then only wrote full text responses.
What do you mean full
Yeah,
text
Like a
responses?
paragraph.
Like a paragraph. Oh, I love it.
Paragraph. Each response.
Are you sure this isn't
That
me?
is
Are you
quite
sure this isn't
feedback.
me I'm talking about?
Colin, it isn't. Like I see what is obviously your response. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. But it was great. It was a lot of nice feedback actually.
It's probably the English major.
Matt.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
I didn't know Matt was from the other group.
Context for
If
context
Matt
for
was in the other group, if that was in the other group, John Storgé wouldn't even
Killed him instantly.
Storgé would legitimately forget Limey. He would be like, nah, we have more pressing concerns.
we have a
Hang on.
Republican.
We need to stop the rise of fascism.
For context, for anyone that isn't Samuel and maybe Kelly, but probably not Kelly, in 8th grade, they did the class awards and everything, and I was bestowed with the honor of Wizard of the Year. Which because our middle school divided people.
Wizard the group.
Yeah.
The
People
group.
in our middle school were divided into like pods, and so you had like the Rockets, the Explorers, the Wizards, etc.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember this now. I
Yeah.
forgot the wizards existed.
Yeah, so I was like the best one apparently. Which okay, sure, why
Lies.
not? I guess out of like the people in my pod, yeah, I understand that. I had a lot of shitheads, but our acquaintance, our friend Matt, he got an award as well at this ceremony, and it was the English award, which none of us understood because Matt has horrible grammar. And I took that personally.
Oh,
My favorite part.
Making a joke. Still.
Yeah. My favorite part of that night was I got a math award for some math Olympiad shit, right?
Mhm.
But there was 4 people that got the award, and they expected everyone to be in the all A honor roll section. So I was way up in the bleachers in the back for the AB honor roll, and when they called my name, I stood up, and they're like, I had to walk all the way down and all the way back up, just in silence.
That's awkward. I
Yeah.
hated those things, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They were such a pain in the dick.
They were.
Ayo, you find that female swashbuckler yet?
I'm literally trying to find just a female anything that has like weapons because this is getting ridiculous.
Roll20's servers are down because they're fixing gender gaps.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't blame them. I don't want to make her use a bow because she has.
Could we like use a man, but then like do something to?
Give them honkers.
That was the general idea that I was going for. So
You want to rephrase that?
No.
No, as long as we're.
Last time on D&D, give them honk. Expect that like 4 episodes from now.
Plenty of
I don't know how well that would work, but you know.
Yeah. That's
Also,
a
can anybody like check my stream and just make sure volume and everything is a-okay?
Your stream do be existing. I'm not gonna lie.
It do be.
Oh, I need to check on that. Hang on. I'm already on Twitch. Wow. How come I didn't get a notification?
It's because you're already on Twitch.
What's your username, Colin?
The Dead Sea.
DEDC.
Yeah.
And there's an underscore.
C just the letter, not SEA.
It's really stupid. If you
It's
think
really stupid.
a pirate dog. Yo, you guys have a dog in the crew?
Okay.
It's squishy.
Yeah,
as
it sounds
fuck.
fine.
Yeah, I'll roll with it.
It sounds good.
I like dogs.
I'm gonna let Dez do all the
Wow.
fighting this time.
What?
The
As a-
latency is so small. How'd you do it?
Ethernet,
I'm
my
gonna
lad.
walk away from my
Oh, I
computer
see.
for a minute, but I'll be on chat if you need me.
Yeah, you good. Just looking for female warrior that doesn't exist in the list of all free assets.
You
Typical
idiot!
Is there
Women don't
no-
play D&D.
Is
They
there-
just do makeup
Is there no
and eat hot chips.
I need hot chip. Is there no like specifically female enemy with a weapon?
Literally, I'm looking.
Like a Gorgon or some shit?
Just literally going down. There's got to be because they're all archers. All the females are either casters or archers, and it's like there, female knight.
Hell
She doesn't
yeah.
have this much armor, but you're just gonna have to roll with it. All right, and let me drag you guys over to the boats.
Also, Kelly, we should mention the boat might fall apart while we're on it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
kind
a
of
cat. I am a cat. I am a cat. Let's not.
Yeah, well, you didn't help at all in our last combat encounter.
Hey, there was something really shiny. It was really important.
It
The
was very important. It
I'm a-
took me like an entire day.
It did.
I'm back now. Unfortunately, I can't tell you exactly what it was. It's top secret.
Hey, you need to map this to the grid.
I did. That so if you look actually closely at the grid of the map that I bought.
Oh, ew. I hate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Samuel.
What's up?
I found out something amazing. Right click on the map
Right click on the map.
and go to like edit, and I think it's advanced, and then make drawing.
Make drawing.
Yeah, turn
Is
it into
drawing?
is drawing. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
All right, now you're able to just like alter the size of it, and it won't lock to the grid.
Oh,
Oh,
it doesn't fix it, but this is a shorthand that I
This
needed.
is better, yeah.
it kind of fixed it, sort of. Not really.
So if you look in the center,
Yeah.
there
Yeah, the bad part is that it aligns towards the top, but it doesn't down at the bottom. So just the squares aren't actually the same size.
Mhm.
this is the closest I can get to aligning it. I hope you guys.
That's
can find
fine.
No, yeah, perfect.
We know where we are.
it. You're in the boat.
I'm on a boat.
I don't know where I am.
You know what our combat music is going to be?
I'm on a boat.
There it is.
All right.
Hit me with that Lonely Island. Oh, it's one boat with multiple levels, not two
Yeah.
boats. Oh, okay.
That's lower level.
Even I got
I,
that.
I was like, why does the boat on the right have a staircase leading to nothing?
Yeah, it's actually the boat you're fighting. It's just the inside of another boat.
Okay.
And then you
Bless you.
So are we like in
A boat?
the little housing for passengers?
No,
or are
you're
we
up- you're up
expected
on the
to
deck. You're up on the deck.
work?
So here's the thing, right? You guys are right now, like this is right before your long rest. So you guys are on the deck. Like you just got there. I have to put Waku in. You guys were talking to Waku on the boat, and he was like very distant.
I'll get him to notice me one day.
Go for it, my guy. He will learn the meaning of friendship.
Mm.
All right, he is there.
Hey, can I use my 2020 history roll to get some history on this boat?
It do be historically irrelevant. It's just old. I'm gonna be real.
It's too battered to gain any history
No,
from
no,
it.
no, he has a 20. The jackdaw, it's called the jackdaw, the thing on front, right?
You named it after Assassin's Creed 4.
No, what's the actual thing called?
What?
The front piece.
The bow?
No, the sculpture thing on the front.
Oh, the maiden's head.
maiden's head. I call it jackdaw because I only know of the jackdaw.
Yeah.
Alright. But the maiden's head is not of a maiden, and it looks familiar. You read it in some, like, in Intro to Boat History for Dummies book, you know?
I wonder
And you're like,
why.
oh,
I wonder why I read that very specific yet useful book.
remember when you were in Luckchuck University, and there was that random friend that you forgot that you were friends with at the university? When you guys were... One time he convinced you to ditch class, and all day you just read random books about boats.
Wait, I didn't forget we were friends. I tricked him into thinking we were friends, and he believed
No.
me.
No, you forgot. That was it. It was so good, such a good trick. You realized that you forgot because you rolled a nat 20.
What was that character's name, Samuel?
It was similar to yours.
I think we do
forgot
have.
what-
I think we do have that in the VOD, so I guess I can check that at another point.
In any event, that's daring, Kelly.
Oh, I think it was Carson, Carter and
Ah,
Carson,
well.
or something like that.
Ayo, Kelly, you good?
Yeah, good.
I'm just you could fall. Roll an athletics check.
Oh.
If you get a nat 1 on this athletics check, you're gonna okay, good. No, you're fine.
You're gonna drown instantly.
No, you would just fall in the water and someone would have to get you. All right. So since you rolled a history, I'll just take that as perception as well because you're trying to get insight on the boat.
Sure.
It's old as fuck. All of these here. Map and background. Freehand. All of these don't work. They're like all broken down. Some of them only have a stump where they're supposed to be. There is one, and it's on the top left side, and that works.
And where is the captain? The captain, whose name is like Dave or some shit like that.
Yeah, y'all just call him Captain.
Yeah.
He's up here.
Ah.
Jeffrey Von Strangle.
Yes, that is his
Yeah.
name. Thank you, Caroline.
Someone upload that to the doc, please.
I'm glad someone takes notes.
D&D is a game, and I'm gonna win it.
Got me there. Anyway, this is, I guess, the MILF character y'all were talking about last session, and then this is the girl that was cooking. She does not have full plate armor on. She has a regular, like, what do you call?
Tunic.
Like not like pirate uniform. Like you know.
A vest.
No, what was the girl's name from Assassin's Creed 4?
Clothing.
No. Yes, pirate clothing.
A
I'm trying to
cloak.
describe specific.
A shirt.
Whatever you are. Hard describers. Point is, there is supposed to be a table up top here. And we'll pretend there is.
You could draw one. Tables aren't that hard. They're just squares
Actually,
or rectangles.
no. Let's have them both be down there. There's a table over here, and those two are doing something you don't know yet. You'll have to go down and find out.
Is Des on the boat?
Yeah. Oh no. I am spiritually.
Spiritually.
She's just swimming alongside next to it like Michael Phelps.
Waku is sitting next to you, Vera, at the front. He's just chilling, like he's just with one. He's just sitting up against the wall, like resting his head.
Can I walk up to them?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to walk up to Waku and say, like, "Hey, can I take just a peek at, just to make sure that you're not going to die spontaneously? Do you mind?"
A peek at what?
I just want to do a medicine check, but I want to make sure that he's okay with it before I do it.
He just kind of goes, I mean, I'm fine.
I don't believe you,
more stressed.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You got a 16.
He rolled-
Oh,
he has
okay.
16. He looks stressed. Other than that,
Um,
he is. If anything, he's much closer back to godhood than he was during the last session.
Okay. Do you feel better now that we're leaving his domain? Is that part of
And
it?
he's like, and he just kind of thinks for a bit, and he's like, I think there are a lot of feelings I have about leaving his domain. He turns and he sees Vera patting him, and he lets it continue. He's like, this is kind of nice. He's like, I'm feeling belittled, but this is also like in a good way, so I'm gonna just let this go.
I'm feeling belittled, but I like it.
Condolences.
If I say
You're
that, I
awakening
have to.
something.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I say that, I have to go to jail.
For our
But,
viewers, that is horny jail.
You don't have to describe it, but it's fine. Yeah, he's just chilling. Remember, so this is in continuation, like directly picked up from last session, where you guys are still leaving the port. You just barely made it in time, and it is starting to turn into night. So they're just having you go down to the lower floors as soon as the ship settled in. So
Beautiful.
eventually, the captain will go like, "All right, ship's at cruising. We're all gonna have dinner and go to bed, and we'll trade off shifts for the watch."
Before Prisera climbs in the boat, I like look overboard and I'm like, how's the hull looking?
Should I roll for that?
Wait, hold on. Oh, you're asking her? Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Would it be perception?
What's an advantage
Perception?
you have as a person that's a mechanic?
What's an advantage you have as a person?
You know what? You know what?
Mechanic.
Okay. It's not looking good, buddy.
What's up? Oh no, I was asking
Do I
like
know
what's the
specific?
correct? I was trying to figure out what the correct thing is. I'm trying to think.
Probably insight.
Yeah, which other?
Wow, I thought you meant naturally. Okay, fine. I have +0 to that, but all right.
What? I'm confused. What is going on?
I speak
Wait,
to
that was
the ship.
You speak
Okay.
to
Him
the
and I are
ship.
both made out of wood.
I am the Storgé. I speak for the ships. The ships say, "Shut the fuck up."
Intelligence. I'm calling it. No.
You both know the same amount. You guys are cautiously. You guys are like, damn, this ship. It'll be a miracle if we make it.
Hell yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
I'm giving Storgé an eye patch.
I don't know that I can swim.
One of your faults is that you cannot swim. There. Or you can swim in short bursts.
Oh my goodness. The
So
eye patch
we
doesn't want to
really
stay on
need
me.
this boat to last.
Well, we gotta do our best to make sure it do.
Isn't there any like magic?
There
So-
is.
Can I fix
There is. It's called mending, and I never learned it.
No. Since
Hey,
I do have artificer skills, can I fix the boat since I'm good with wood?
It depends on the type of repair and the role you do. Like, so if it's a small
it's
repair,
not
like,
magic.
hey, there's like a piece of the hull that's missing, right?
Okay,
Yeah, like,
I
I
have
wanna patch it up.
mending. I do have mending. That would do it? Would that do it?
It depends on how big mending allows.
I think
It's
I
not
think
big.
mending does usually say a small object.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can
You
fix
can-
a chair.
Or you can
It's a cantrip.
you can fix one of these crossbows.
It's a cantrip. She's gonna spend every single second.
Yeah.
Mending. What's that scene from Konosuba? Where she's just like purifying the water.
Yeah.
That's what she's gonna do. Just cast mending constantly.
That's what I was thinking. But okay, what's the most important part of the boat? You would think.
Oh well, I was gonna say you could mend one of the crossbows.
You could. No,
That
no.
is not important.
Well, first, it's much bigger than a small object. It's a whole like crossbow, like a ship side crossbow. Anyway, doesn't matter. He calls everyone down to the barracks for dinner.
Food.
Yeah, Yeah. So as you guys come down,
Vera, we're
you
guests.
see-
Get off the table.
I don't do chairs.
that's fine.
Sorry about that, Captain.
Even the malformed dog comes down. So as you guys are walking down, you notice that the girl and one of the older crewmate are just locked in an arm wrestle, and one of the dudes is just chanting like he's like, "Hey, go, 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 go!" You can roll for bets.
Oh,
Ooh.
Like Captain comes down and he's like, "Oh, they're at it again. Hey, anyone want to bet?"
no, not
I
that.
am not one to gamble.
Yes.
I'm gonna bet, absolutely. Vera, wait, let's bet on the same thing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay.
Trust me on this one.
Okay.
We're gonna bet on the lady. How much you want to bet, Vera?
I don't know what would be standard in these kinds of
2,000
bets.
gold.
I'll bet.
Damn,
I'll
fresh
bet.
out.
I'll bet 10 gold.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'll bet
No.
10. I'm betting 10 gold. Also, I really need to add this as a character flaw. I keep forgetting. Terrac, bad with managing money. Because this keeps coming up.
You know what? I'm with it.
Wait a
10
minute, do
gold
you
as
have
well.
any gold to bet?
Right, that's right, that's right.
I
What?
have
After the
31
eagle.
gold.
Oh, I have
How do you have any gold?
I have 100.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my
He
goodness.
did it on a lease and left.
Also,
You do not have 100. You have negative.
as I place down my bet, I'm probably gonna need to cast or use sleight of hand for this, but I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant so that it helps the lady win.
Oh,
Oh, God.
What's the strength?
illegal.
It has a strength
betting.
of 2.
You can. I guess I'll add it to whatever roll comes out. Give me a second.
I guess I wouldn't need sleight of hand since it's unseen.
What are the components to casting the spell?
Piece of string and a bit of wood.
Is it like verbal, somatic?
Yeah, verbals.
All of them.
So let me. I'll take that bet. Unseen servant.
I can whisper.
You said that with the same condition as kunai with chains.
You really did. I'm just like, I'm gonna place 10 gold on the lady over unseen servant.
No. As soon as you place down your bet, I immediately shout, and I'm in too. 10 gold. Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
Loud enough that it covers up that little blurb
Alright.
at the
So
end.
the people are like all the crewmates save one who's manning the ship right now, just making sure it's steady.
hmm
Who's up there?
And Dez, I guess.
Dead. Yes or no? Well, wait, hold on. Anyway, there's like there's some cheering and stuff and hollering, and so your unseen servant casts, right? And it
Mhm.
looked like a dead even match up until you started doing that, and slowly the guy, like very slowly, the guy is like losing strength in his arm. Someone roll a perception check.
No. I hate those words.
Oh shit! So someone does see it. All right.
Wow.
All right. So what'll happen?
Ha!
No. Really?
I'm the only one that can cheat systems in this game.
And so, I guess I probably should have
Happened
rolled for
last
our
time that your rolls are so good now.
No, I get good rolls when we're not in combat.
Yep.
Anyway, so what you notice is the guy kind of like smiles a bit, just as like more so in the fact that it's like a really big challenge and he's enjoying it. But for a split moment, you and Helera see that he actually loosens his grip entirely, right? Like he starts falling, and he kind of speeds back up, and then swings her over to the other side. And so now she has the lower hand,
hmm
and eventually he pushes her down.
I say,
and wins.
oh shit, I wanted to bet on him. Oh well.
And so he basically did a thing where he just stopped
Cheated.
and then
Cheated.
He cheated.
He cheated.
how the hell did he cheat?
It's cheating.
How is it cheating?
I got
Because you
hey,
can't do that in arm wrestle.
hey,
It's cheating.
I got
Hold
a nat 20 on perception. You gotta tell me if he
You let
cheated.
go.
He didn't let go. He just loosened his strength for like.
You said he broke contact for a second.
I said he loosened his grip. I didn't say he moved his hand away.
Oh, so you mean like he like stopped like resisting?
You stop resisting, right? And so with that, you like lose momentum towards you. But like as soon as like when someone like pulls like let's say you're doing tug of war with like someone and they like let go for a second and then pull back, you kind of like lose momentum for a bit.
So you're telling me I lost 10 gold, a spell slot, and I lost to misogyny. Great.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wow.
What's the spell
Wow.
slot? Where's the spell slot? You used the
Then-
spell slot for that?
Yeah.
Unseen servant.
That's a first level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Colin,
that's a spell
why would
slot.
Because I thought I would win back double, like 20 gold.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I would have done that too.
You're role playing your character very well, Colin.
What? Is that a comment on my low intelligence?
No. on your gambling addiction. And she just kind of like grits her teeth and she's like, I almost had you that time, uncle. And he's like, nah, you don't know all my tricks yet. And they like yell and start tussling. Like they start like fighting, and everyone else is just kind of cheering around them.
I'll bet 10 more gold on the girl.
You're really gonna do this again? There's no bets.
Yeah.
I
I can start bets. Dude,
Well-
once you got me going,
first subtract the gold from your original thing.
I did.
Oh, okay. The captain now having, I think now, what is it, 20 gold?
Mhm.
He looks at you guys and he's like, who are you betting on?
The girl.
He
I'll
just
bet
kind of
10 on the guy.
looks and he's like, I'm not gonna participate in this one. This is between you two. I think
Okay.
I think they're gonna wear each other out at this point.
Tarek
And
would
he goes to,
participate,
like,
but
pull out dinner.
he's just like looking at his hand and he's like, it wasn't strong enough. I cheated and I still lost.
After a bit of tussling and what appears to be ground stuff, she eventually gets the dude in like the most basic of jujutsu like holds for a second, and anyone want to roll perception again?
Sure.
Yeah.
This one you don't need as high a roll, but Vera got it anyway. Yeah. So Vera, you notice that he's not tired. Like he could still fight this, but it appears that he's like waiting for something. So he actually just taps out, like on the ground.
So I went, what?
And so he they all like start cheering and she's like, ha, got you that time, old man. And he's like, yeah, I know. And he like arches his back and he starts stretching. And he like it looks as if he pulled a muscle or something. And then he starts going towards
Wait.
the
Sorry.
what's up?
No, continue. I am going to interject real quick, but
No, it was gonna head towards the barracks or something, and he's gonna come back. What's up?
let me make sure I can do this right. Can I just, if I'm gonna like cast a spell, can I cast a reaction just like normally?
I mean, I guess what's the reaction spell?
I was gonna do Gift of Gab and make sure that before they started the fight, or like I guess when the fight wraps up, I do Gift of Gab so they hear me say double or nothing.
Huh?
Because Gift of Gab makes it so that I replace what people heard in the past 6 seconds.
But who are you saying it to?
Oh, I'm saying it to like the people around me. So like I lost the first bet, and I'm making them hear me say double or nothing on the second fight here on the woman.
Yeah, but the only person that bet against you is Vera. Because the captain said he was going out on this one. He was
I
Yeah.
thought during the arm wrestle that a bunch of people were.
You can
betting.
choose. No, they were just cheering. But you can choose to use Gift of Gab on Vera. Or not Vera, Helera. Sorry. Helera that made the bet.
No. If the money stays among the group, I don't mind.
I ended up making a bet. Did I? Because Vera said she was betting 20 gold, and I only wanted to bet 10.
And
I figured since the captain was out, there was no more betting.
No,
I think I
I
got
was just
confused.
betting 10 again.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Who
Do
bet
you
on
want
the
my
guy
10
then?
gold?
It doesn't matter either way.
Well, I'm talking to Vera.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Wait, so
I mean,
no, so
I'm not
this
super pressed about it.
so for the arm wrestle, me and Vera give Helera 10 gold each.
I didn't bet on the arm wrestle.
No, that was the
I
captain.
just bet on the second.
That was
No,
the captain.
we gave our money to the captain in the
Wait,
first
so yeah, can I
betting.
use Gift of Gab on the captain to say double or nothing on the fight? That's what I was
you wanted
asking.
the captain to bet on the fight.
I wanted to get my money back. That's what I'm going for.
So he remembers that you said double or nothing, but regardless of what you said, he wasn't participating. Like he said, like, I'm done. Like he went to go do something else.
Okay, so even if I did use Gift of Gab, it would result in...
You can do it. It'll work. He'll think you said that, but he also didn't participate. He didn't say bet.
Okay, so I won't waste another spell slot.
You may want to say that one, yeah.
Can I go up to the dude who who won the arm wrestle, who looked like he pulled something?
Yeah, as he was walking away. Yeah, you can go up before he makes it to the barracks.
Yeah, I want to say, hey, dude, you injured yourself in that fight. Was a little rowdy.
He's like, I can't do a pirate accent. Whatever. I can't do a pirate accent.
Do it. Do it. Commit.
It's that old age coming out.
Yeah.
I ain't as peppy as I was. And he still continues to try and stretch.
I want to give him a back massage.
What?
To try to get the knot out and just be like, is that any better?
I get a water bottle too.
I
Like a sports therapist.
Yes.
If you're offering, he's not gonna refuse. And since you got an 18, dude is like groaning a relief of 1,000 pains.
Hey, you got a lot of knots back here, like a tree.
He just goes, what's her name? Yes. Great Umberlee's defined. This shit is great.
Hell yeah. Hey, is this ship haunted?
What's up?
What?
Oh, nothing.
He just kind of pauses, and he's like,
kind of hoping
huh?
this ship would be haunted.
He's like, no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, that's fine, I guess.
Although, and he pauses, there is the ghost of an actual decent crew.
Wow. Tragic.
If they were a decent crew, how did they all die?
No. Heller.
He's like, they didn't die. They just left. It's just us now.
Oh, it's like a metaphorical ghost. I was asking about real ghosts.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I kind of was hoping you were saying metaphorically. No.
I wasn't.
Okay.
Good to know. I'm done massaging you. Okay.
The dude is in a happy mood, and he will have inspiration.
I do?
I
Or
was
he
gonna say
does?
the dude.
Okay, sick.
At this point, the other girl, as she's like cheering and victory, she just kind of like takes a sip out of her mug of whatever ale she has, and she's like, "I'm gonna go get the soup out," and she like walks off to the back room for the dining area for the stuff. So I don't like that this is the dining area. I was hoping it was a kitchen or a storage area. So I'm gonna pretend this is a kitchen/storage area in the back. Here.
Yeah. I think okay.
There's a kitchen up there, but that's more sense if it's storage. So ignore the placement of things.
So
I'm gonna follow her
I
and ask if she needs any help.
To serve, she was like, "Oh, it's very nice of you. Yeah, I could always use help getting serving plates out."
Awesome. I can definitely do that for you. Wink, wink.
Oh my.
you and Helera.
Can we say that I cast guidance on Vera?
Guidance. What is guidance?
She gets to add a D4 to any roll she makes. In the next minute.
You want to retroactively do it? Fine. Yeah. Why not?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I see her like following, and I just like pat her on the back. I'm like, "You go," because I have to touch her. So
You can roll a charisma on that wink.
you roll a d4.
add a D4. You can add a D4.
Yeah,
Right,
you can add
right.
a D4 to that.
You also have inspiration, but I guess that wouldn't really help.
No, that was 5 reward minutes. That passed a while ago.
Aw. I was
I-
hoping
Oh,
you would
right.
stay.
Nah, I never forget.
1d4. 1d4.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Yep,
Wow.
I saw that coming from a
That's a
mile away.
15.
That was a 15. So, given the backstory for these characters, she smiles at your wink. And she goes
That's
to, what's up?
And that's it.
Yeah, like you don't, it's just, you can, I guess you don't need to roll. It's like, you don't really know if it's like a platonic or romantic smile, like a flirting smile. She does smile at you though.
Damn, do straight people exist?
No,
No.
and good
How dare you,
riddance.
Sam.
They should.
Truly. But she's
What's her
getting,
name?
You know what? I'll take a smile of any kind.
She goes to lift the lid of the pot that's been stewing for a bit, and like the most heavenly aroma just escapes into the kitchen. Like you're like, damn. That smells really good. Pirate's name. That's a good point. We had a name, didn't we? I feel like we did.
Not for her.
Was it the older woman?
The other pirate? We had Jeffrey Von Strangle, the captain.
No. So there's the pirate MILF, and then there's her.
You didn't name the pirate MILF. You just kept calling her the pirate MILF.
Yeah. She's actually just the wife of the dude.
The
Oh.
MILF?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just,
What is the
I'm just,
young pirate
I'm just
girl's
making
name?
sure that Kelly isn't flirting with a married woman.
No.
Colin,
I'm
Colin.
flirting with the girl.
Colin, you and I both know that has stopped no one in our previous D&D sessions.
Yup.
Yeah, Nico really did do that with those people in the sewer, huh?
I was talking about Kyrie, but never mind. Can I just call her Diana?
Yes.
That works.
Sure. Yeah, she's Diana, a
At
Themyscira.
least cards don't exist in this world.
What's up?
Nothing.
Something about cars.
Yeah, it's the young girl's name is Diana.
Are we just assuming that I know her name, or
Yeah,
do I guess?
like I guess you could do introductions now, but the introductions are now. She's like, I'm Diana, by the way.
Vera, it's very nice to meet you. Are you the the chef that made this wonderful dish.
And she's like, huh, as if any other person in this ship could actually cook. And she starts like pouring, as she's pouring out ladlefuls in each bowl of soup.
I'll just bring these bowls out to people then.
Yep. I guess she's like motioning for you to bring out bowls, plates for everyone here. So, Colin, I noticed you're up there.
Yes. I'm just gonna. I mean, I'm gonna let other people below deck do some things because I'm just gonna have a conversation with this dude. But as I do so, my unseen servant is following me, and I'm gonna have him wait in the boat here.
In the boat?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him wait in the boat, in the diggy.
Any specific thing you want them to do, or just
No,
wait?
just like chill.
Okay.
Yeah, just gonna vibe just in case. And this is still making sure. Yes, plenty of. I have to be within 60 feet of him, or else he disappears.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So, hey matey. I want you to know every time Terrac says something, he like cringes a little bit because he understands what he's done.
As long as you're aware. He just goes, "Hark, how's it going, lad?"
Hark. Okay.
Yeah, if we're doing cringe, we gotta do cringe.
How are the waters looking?
They're all right. Nothing too strange. Cloudy day though. I can tell by my arthritis there's gonna be rain later on.
They put the guy with arthritis on the wheel.
Yeah, you know how it is, bad knee and all. And yeah, actually, okay. I guess this is a good time as any to mention. And he's like, well, we don't really have the luxury of having better people serve better jobs. In fact, everyone on this crew nowadays basically does 3 or 4 jobs.
Why is that?
There's only 6 people in the crew of a boat.
Yeah, but why don't
Like
you
a
get
ship.
why don't you get more? You seem like a fun, hardworking bunch.
Jobs?
People.
Oh, people. He's like, yeah, well, it's kind of hard to convince people. Like, it's kind of hard to recruit for a piracy, you know? Like,
Yeah. I'm glad that we're talking about that out in the open. I didn't know how to bring that up.
And he's like, by technicality, we haven't done anything illegal. It's just we don't fly with an insignia because we really just don't want to pay taxes.
No, yeah, I got you. Like I'm with you there. I just wasn't sure if I should divulge that I knew you guys were pirates.
And he just paused and he was like, oh, wait, can I not tell you? Ah, shit, I do this every time.
Do you travel these waters often?
He's like, yeah, every once in a while. We do some like underwater transports or smuggling. Honestly, the captain's got a heart of gold. He keeps and he pauses and he's like, wait, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell the story.
You're supposed to tell the story.
And he's like, he just looks at you and he's like, yeah, but no.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for my character page to load so I can roll persuasion. It's having an issue. You want to roll persuasion for me?
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh,
so
hold on. It's
I'm not
coming.
gonna-
It's coming. There we go. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Watch this dumbass roll. There you go. He just kind of looks at you and he's like, I guess since you already know, might as well just provide some entertainment. And so he goes, actually, the reason why we as a crew started off in the first place was because the captain and his family wanted to, gain access to Azmira. They're not actually from here.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't have any documents, and so he was turned away at the docks. But he always wanted to bring a success, both for his wife and for any kids should he had any. So we started doing some small end jobs mainly just doing like fish boat navigation for other sailors and stuff like that. But eventually he saved up, and we found each other at the docks. He started a small crew, and he saved up for this boat or this ship. And now we just kind of travel back and forth, helping anyone who needs help. Of course, whether they live or not is a bit of a stretch, but you know.
I would prefer if we lived.
And he was like, "Yeah, I prefer it too." I'm sure the others did too.
You're not the most reassuring second mate.
He's like, I've been traveling these seas for years, mate. The last thing I need to be is reassuring. I'm not giving someone that false hope again.
Mm.
There was some tragedy behind that.
There's
story.
a story there, yeah. Hey, I go up to him. I'm like, hey, do you want to talk about it?
He's like, and he sniffs the air for a bit. He's like, I'm afraid that's all the time we're gonna have for the stories, at least for now. There's some pretty good food down. You may want to grab it.
I don't eat.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I'm like, all right, I'll see you later. I do like a backflip over this railing, because
roll acrobatics.
just because I want the pirate man to think I'm cool.
Roll acrobatics.
Don't eat. You're refusing their food.
So
Hey.
make a perfect spot landing, and he just kind of goes, "Well, all right then. There's stairs right over there."
Yeah, but you know how we pirates do.
He kind of pauses, and he's like, "One of us clearly doesn't."
Yeah. So.
Would anyone else like to exchange some conversations?
Yeah.
Roommates?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Des.
I'll be with Prisera. I'll follow her lead.
Yes, this is perfect. Okay, I go up to the captain.
All
Is
right.
he that one? The one.
Yeah, this
So
one.
one.
Shit.
This one. Yeah. Sorry. At this point, I should motion that everyone is now seated at a table, or at least the crewmates are, whether you guys are or not.
Your hat.
I've gotten my soup and I'm chilling in the dinghy with my unseen servant.
Yeah. So there is soup for everyone.
Okay. I want. Okay. I go up to him and I'm like, that fight sucked. Storgé can take them both. I'll bet 100 gold.
He looks over to the hulking, beefy automaton that is next to him, and he's like, "You know what? I don't doubt it." As he hears the large creaks every step Storgé takes because of the sheer weight of this lad.
You see the pirate hat that's on Storgé?
I just deleted it.
I
It's too hard. It's too hard to move along with me.
Do you have a pirate hat?
Yeah.
You did.
I drew one.
Okay. You can just have a pirate. Like you can just find one in like the storage area, and no one told you otherwise that you can't take stuff.
Yay! All right.
And so
Can we wait? Can each one of the five of us each take like a pirate piece?
So I was gonna say the captain turns around and he's like, "I believe he has my hat, but you know what? I'm gonna not challenge him." Yeah, I'm not betting. Yeah, he looks like he could take everyone on.
Why not? Are you afraid?
Yes. He's a very
Some pirates you are.
so he gives off the personality that he is extremely honest.
There is nothing to fear. My primary function is friendship.
He can follow rules.
Was that a lie or?
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's my
okay,
primary
okay.
function.
All right. He's just like, if your primary goal is friendship, then who am I to fight one? That's fine. And
It's just for
he looks over.
entertainment.
He looks tantalizingly at his suit, and he's like, "I'm gonna be real. I kind of want the soup."
Okay, just think about it. I clear a path for his soup.
Storgé doesn't. Storgé doesn't understand eating, so
He just stays there.
I I'm between him and his soup.
In between, he's sitting at a table with the soup in front of him.
Yeah. Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When Prisera said that she stands aside, clearing a path to the soup.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. The
Yeah,
soup is
that's-
already being served.
I misunderstood.
Now, to be fair, she's now on this side serving the last two people their soup, and Vera is also out. I'm sorry to move your character Vera, but just for the sake of the thing. Yeah, they're serving. They're the ones serving the soup.
Okay.
So, Colin, you coming down?
No, I'm chilling with my unseen servant. We're having a grand old time.
You don't want
Are
to
you
eat.
not even gonna?
No,
finish
no,
it
no,
off
so-
while we eat?
No, I came down. I got my soup and I left.
Oh, you picked it up.
Yeah.
All right. So as you're leaving upstairs, one of the other crewmates kind of pipes up, and he's like, but like it's kind of last minute as you're exiting up the stairs, and he was like, "Hey, bro, it may not be a good idea to take the soup up there. He'll be fine." And they just continue eating.
Why would it not be a good idea?
And he's like, "Well, I mean, if the winds pick up and some sea, like the waves kind of crash in for a bit, he's gonna have seawater in his soup."
That sounds pretty tasty, actually.
Yum. Ew. This pea.
No.
What is the issue with seawater in soup?
He kind of looks over and he's like, "Have you never had soup?"
Negative.
He kind of looks and he's like, "Now that I think about it, you don't have like
A
a
mouth.
mouth."
I do have a mouth.
And he was like, "I mean, can you eat with it?"
Negative.
Hey, what that mouth do though?
What?
He doesn't actually say that. He just kind of looks at his bowl and he's like, "Well, I can't really help you." So I just really wanted to say it.
Oh.
He has a warming station. It also serves as a bread riser.
Did you just turn Storgé into a microwave?
No, it's not a microwave.
You said a bread riser. The Diana just perks up at bread riser, and she's like, "Did you say bread riser?"
It's located where his butt would be, by the way.
And she's like, "Never mind. I'll stick with hardtack."
It's where my dough is.
So you guys are eating dinner. They appear very welcoming, just to like talk and hold conversation.
I would like to note you all appear very welcoming.
They go, "Thank you very much." And at one point, the mom I shouldn't say the mom. I really should come up with a name because she's not a mom. By definition.
Melissa.
Her name's Melissa.
or Milfdred.
No. We should. She is a character. She has a backstory, technically. Yeah. She perks up and she's like, now I have to find another dude's name. All right. She just goes, "Donald," and Donald's like, "What's the dude clad in green over here?" He just perks up and he's like, "What's up?" And she's like, "Ain't it your turn to man the ship? He needs some dinner." And he's like, "Oh, right." And he wolfs down like with a fury the rest of his soup and runs upstairs.
Oh.
That's the dog. Malformed dog.
Did I give this guy, or did we introduce this guy as having a name?
No, you never asked it.
Okay, yeah, I'm really bad at doing that.
It's okay. It's good. It's great for me. While they're exchanging, is there anything else you'd like to do? No, I feel that.
No, not really.
I bet. So you guys are conversing with the with the crew. It's a wonderful dinner.
Hey, as he goes down the stairs, he's like, I didn't catch your name, by the way.
Oh, he gets shook. He's like shocked, and he's like, "Huh? Why are you here?"
Oh, I'm just
I thought
chilling.
you were for dinner.
I'm just chilling with my friend.
I'm going down.
Wait, what's your name?
He yells back,
My name was lost to the ages.
but you may call me Tiffany. No, I'm just kidding. Thunder Lion, the chocolate axe.
Symphony.
Shouldn't be.
Alright.
It's a woman's name. All right, I don't know how to talk to you.
Good, so you can shut up and listen. I spelled everything backwards. There we go. African name? Yeah. Bet. Generate a name. That's racist as fuck. I got this is the results. Why?
Mukami Olawafunlayo.
We met Osas. Say your name again. How is it that they have so they have countries for everything except Africa, where it's just African.
Africa is my favorite country.
I hate it. Mason has their international study abroad program, and they're like study Greece, Japan, Bangladesh, Africa. I'm like, what?
You should just name him after an African country, just to really hammer it home.
Yo, his name's Selassie.
How do you spell that? Wait, isn't there a town?
Of course,
Isn't there a town named Selassie?
there is a king named Selassie. It is an Ethiopian name. That is one of the English ways to write the name, but Selassie.
Oh, Selassie.
Is that on purpose? Oh my god.
Yeah, so the crew is Captain Jeffrey Von Strangle.
Von Strangle. I misspelled that.
Yeah. Melissa. It's Melissa, not Melissa.
Oh, Melissa. Okay.
Melissa. Diana, Donald, and Selassie. Yeah. So Selassie heads down, and he perks up, and he's like, "Hey, yo, I heard you made soup this time, Diana." And she's like, "Yeah. What was you? Since you were so insistent that we had to have some soup." And he was like, "Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're a blessing on this world." And she's like, "You're suave the deck." And he's like, "Damn." He just eats his soup in silence. Deformed dog, yes. All right. So as you guys are eating, you finish up, and if there's nothing else that you guys want to attempt to do, this is the start of your long rest.
Woo. Oh, I get my spell
Okay.
slot back. Thank God.
Yeah. So everything that happened up to now doesn't matter. You have all your spell slots, health, and everything. Although nothing much happened. As you go to bed, I guess bed location matters. So
I'm gonna sleep in the dinghy.
No, so the guys sleep in the barracks and the girls sleep in there's supposed to be 2 bedrooms back here, like actual bedrooms with like a bunch of stuff, but I couldn't use that map because the map had like a watermark. So they offer for any girls to sleep here if they'd like. If not, they can also sleep in the barracks. But the other 2 girls, Melissa and Diana, will be sleeping there.
Melissa doesn't sleep with her husband?
Hmm?
Melissa doesn't sleep with her husband?
They can't. They didn't get a full size bed.
Tragic.
Yeah. Plus, he's doing shifts, so he has to like be up and about for every couple hours. Yeah, Storgé can sleep with you. That's fine.
Nice.
There's separation anxiety. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Now the problem is
Agreed.
you don't have a bed.
Yo,
Oh,
wait.
I don't need a bed.
Yeah.
I just power down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
How
Like
long?
Wally.
How long is a long rest?
The one you're sleeping at now is 8 hours.
Oh, my unseen servant's long dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, psst, Prisera. Hey, psst. You want to switch?
I don't know if that person will like Storgé being in the room.
It didn't really matter which room they were in, but that's up to you guys.
Vera, you can sleep with me if you want.
Silence. Silence makes it so much better.
Okay. All right. So next
Alright.
day.
So after getting cock blocked,
That's
Also-
not what she. Oh my goodness.
Also, because my friend disappeared in the dinghy, I decided to pull a Zorro and just sleep against the side of the ship.
okay. You're gonna wake up with back problems.
That's fine.
Alright.
Rora no.
Kelly,
Rora
do you
no.
wanna
Rora no.
Rora
Zorro.
Nora Zorro. There.
Why would they do that?
I thought Kelly was trying to say something. Never mind. So you wake up to the sound of yelling.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Where?
Sorry. So at this point, the person on shift should be the captain in the break of morning. All right, so you guys are still asleep down there, like everyone. I should probably move everyone down there. So y'all are there, and these guys are up here. The hound is just sleeping in the center area in that stump. He has a special stump that he likes to sleep on. There. There we go. Anyway, so the top people, you're the first to see it, but Colin, you wake up to the captain actually calling out to another ship that you are very surprised got this close without you noticing.
What the?
Oh.
Yeah. But he just kind of harks out, and what appears to sound like just regular sailor talk. And you hear in the distance what appears to be the sound of someone yelling back. You can roll perception to see if you hear exactly what it is.
I will roll perception to try and see and hear exactly what it is.
At this point, everyone else in the downstairs does not hear too much and is still soundly asleep.
I'm not.
She sprinted up here.
Yeah, so you don't really hear too much, but it sounds, whatever they're saying, they're articulating very well, which is kind of weird because you can't hear it. Hey, wait, hold up, you're still. The people downstairs are still asleep. Nothing important is gonna happen in 10 seconds, I promise you.
No, wait. I'm trying to get my. Okay, here we go. Cool. I of course follow Prisera.
You guys are still down and
I was
asleep.
powering up.
Samuel, you can
Powering
move them.
up.
Yeah, you guys are still down and asleep. I'ma just yaw.
Kicked back to level 1.
Oh, I want to be included. The sheriff hasn't been included for like the past 2 days.
So after some yelling, the dude turns to you and he's like, so remain calm.
I'm
there's
not
gonna be some
going to
people.
if you start with that.
And he's like, okay. How's it going? How are you? You've been looking kind of fit.
Dog.
Okay. They're gonna board. Just pretend as if you're legal.
Hey. I am. First off, you're not.
No, you are on the pirate ship. You are no longer legal.
Hey, do you have anything that needs hiding?
He's like, no, we're not transporting any goods as of right now, other
Oh.
than food.
So why are you worried?
He's like, we don't have documentation for the ship at all.
I don't
No,
have a
really.
solution for that.
Yeah, so pretend like you know what you're doing.
Wait, do you have a book or anything?
He's like, books. I mean, I have them downstairs.
All right, I have a plan. I'll be right back.
Now, I'm gonna go ahead and for this part say, like,
What my plan
before
is?
you make it, as you're like approaching those stairs,
Mhm.
the other people, like the thing that lets him walk across the bridge, thing,
The plank.
whatever. The plank.
The boarding
The
plank?
boarding plank. They come in and what appears to be a bunch of dudes. They don't have their weapons drawn. I just don't have a better character for this. They're looking pretty buff, looking a little thick, you know what I mean? Like they do squats at the gym. Like they squat 250.
They don't skip leg day.
They do not. Three of them are boarding, or actually more than three are boarding, but three of them are going downstairs. One of them appears to be just going around the top.
Do I
He's
make
like,
it down there before them?
So you kind of go down, and they're coming down right after you, basically. They're not attempting to stop you or anything. They're just coming down.
Okay.
But you are technically down first.
Yeah. Where would the books be?
He mentions to you it's up near the storage area in this section. There is a library or like a bookshelf next to the stairs.
Okay. I grab the dog by the collar and carry it with me.
By the collar?
Yeah.
Like drag him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm dragging the dog.
Even more difficult.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like picking him up or something like healthy. No, you're choking him out. Okay.
No, I'm in a hustle because these guys are coming.
Roll for animal handling.
Oh.
With a disadvantage.
Oh. Okay, maybe I should be kinder to the dog. Where's my...
No. You've declared we do not respect people who are disrespectful to dogs in this D&D session.
Whoa, hold on. My mouse is bugging. Ooh.
Yeah, it's because you disrespected that dog.
Okay. Nope. Still buggy. Okay. I think we're good now. Okay. Whew. That was weird. Please.
You should. You got a 16. No, you got a 2 though. If you apologize to the dog, you get a 16.
Okay. I grab him by the collar. I'm like, I'm sorry, DD.
and now you have to pick him up. So you're just picking him up. And now you're just like,
yeah. So like, I initially grab him by the collar, but I like, like whip him around. So I'm like carrying him like bridal style.
The moment you do that and you start walking, the other people are coming down. The commotion is loud enough that everyone downstairs immediately hears. And I guess, everyone wakes up.
Okay.
With the exception of this one old dude. He does not wake up.
Anyway, I hustle with Dee Dee into this back room where the book.
All right, everyone
the
else, what would you like to do?
Powering on.
Huh?
Powering on.
It's because he has the hat. I was wondering like where the hat came from. Wait, is that actually part of your... Do you make a PNG for this?
What?
No, he drew that.
Stop, he did. Storgé.
Oh my gosh.
In any event,
Greeting.
you wake up.
Prisera, wake up.
This also causes Diana to stir up. And Kelly, you wake up immediately because you can hear it. And this also causes Melissa to wake up.
I guess I'll run upstairs.
You want to run upstairs? All right. So
Well, in the direction of whatever it was that woke me up.
Because the three have basically made it downstairs by this point. They're just kind of starting to search. The dog is not here. The dog is with Colin.
Yes. I'm in the storage room.
Yeah. So they begin to search. They're not armed or anything. And one of them makes the announcement: mandatory inspection. Please remain calm. And he's just kind of going through the motions.
I can't go back to jail.
How intelligent is Dee Dee?
He's a level 5 dot. No, I'm just kidding. He's a. Well, that's a good question. He's a hound, so he's reasonably intelligent. Like, he's trained.
Okay. I try and make this as like simple as possible. I grab one of the books off the shelf and I just like tear a couple pages out, and I'm like, Dee Dee, listen to me. I need you to put this in.
Hold up. All right, just continue.
I need you to put this in your mouth and run out there as I chase you. And then
Roll it
swallow
manually.
it. Okay. Can I get advantage? Since I
So-
apologize so nicely.
See, he looks at you, and he looks at the paper, and there's cogs slowly turning. Not to get your idea, but like he was trained to not bite off paper from a book, and he's like, I really want to bite off that paper, and so he grabs the paper. Like he grabs the paper genuinely.
Mhm.
Like he's now running. He's actually trying to keep it away from you. He didn't even stay around to hear the rest of your plan. He just grabbed it and ran.
Okay. Well, I suppose that works.
I'm gonna pause. Caroline just got back. So
Yeah.
to catch back up, there's
Sorry.
a bunch of people. No, it's okay. There's a bunch of people. It's morning. They're doing an inspection on the ship. This is a pirate ship, so therefore it's not technically illegal, and you guys
Oh,
are technically
no.
illegal. But the goal is pretend you know what you're doing, basically.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, so you guys wake up in the bottom because y'all slept down there. Well, I guess most of you did.
Ah, my back.
Yeah, you have disadvantage. Oh, that plays into your. Ooh.
That plays into my physical disadvantages. Yeah, I know. I'm ready for it.
No. I was just thinking that plays into your like your little fib. That plays really well. You're just like my back. Get back here.
Ah, so it was genius after all.
Anyway, so these dudes come out, and they're kind of chilling. You hear some passive conversation going around, but what would you guys like to do? One person seems to be heading towards the kitchen.
I'm gonna quickly cast guidance on Prisera and Storgé.
Interesting.
Just in case.
Wait, you can do it more than one target.
It's a cantrip.
And we're not in combat. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Wait,
Shit, it's concentration. Can I have concentration on more than one spell?
No.
no, definitely not.
Okay. I'll do it on Storgé. I think he's gonna need the most help.
He's wired to be more social than I am.
He just does a lot of talking. I just want to help.
All right. Vera, would you like to do anything? Or you mentioned you're going out. So I guess as you're heading out, you are like going past the kitchen to approach, and you catch this guy as you're exiting the door. The woman that was sleeping in the same room as you, she's just changing to proper attire. Because apparently people don't change clothes. It's fine.
Oh, wait, who is this that's changing?
The person that was sleeping in the same room as you, it's the Melissa.
Oh, right, no.
Not Diana.
Not Diana.
Calm down.
No. You. I don't need to go to horny jail. Thank you.
One day you're gonna get caught. One day.
That's not going to be today, though.
Alright.
I just want to shield my eyes and like walk straight past her.
Yeah, you do. She just kind of changes. She doesn't necessarily mind.
And then
She's more
when I
focused on the
approach
fact that there is an inspection and she's in her nightgown. So,
Yeah, I go straight to one of the inspection guys and I ask, can I see your credentials? Some
he looks
identification?
stunned. He looks stunned for a moment. He's like, what you... what you mean I did... And he's like, I mean... He pulls out and he's bearing a symbol. Roll insight for the symbol. Or actually history.
Oh.
History's for the symbol.
Okay, well, give me a second. The
Mhm.
website's being
No, you're good. You're
kind of
good.
poopy.
While you're doing that, does anyone else would like to do anything?
Can I join her and give her the help action?
The help action?
Yeah.
Can you do that while concentrating? I mean, I guess.
I think so. I'm just gonna like try to help her figure out what it is to give her advantage.
Yeah, go ahead. That means it'll just be one roll then.
I would try like refreshing or logging out and logging back in because it doesn't even show that you're in the game for me, Kelly.
No, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Well, you guys
I have
do
terrible
that.
children. No, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to yell at the cat. But no, I tried refreshing the page multiple times actually, and I've been actually going through this process for the last 5 minutes.
What browser are you using?
Chrome.
I recommend Firefox. I've been having problems with Chrome, but that's only if you have it. If you don't, then
I do not.
yeah, it's an issue. If you're on a Windows laptop, Microsoft Edge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I might have that.
Is it good?
No.
Does it work?
The new Microsoft
do
Edge
have
is
it.
actually really, really good.
I use it for a lot of textbooks actually.
It's very nice.
It's not bad.
It uses less RAM than Chrome, and that's what makes me happy. In any event,
Sorry.
Diana will. No. That's not. I was trying to think of what I'm supposed to do. Diana will kind of pop out. She just kind of groggily exits the room, and she's like, "What? What's all the commotion?" And she looks around and she's like, "Hey! And she runs over to the pot. And she just kind of goes, "Donald, you didn't clean the pot! You motherfucker, I'm gonna kill him! You said you would clean the pot!" And at that point, you just kind of hear, in the distance, like a whoop, 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 as someone tries to run away.
Zoidberg?
Yeah, I love that one sound. Anyway, but at the sound of that, one of the guys will kind of like turn around and book it inside, right? Like he'll just book it over. He's like, "What happened? I heard someone yelling." And she goes, "Is that you?" "No, it isn't. Oh, I swear to God, when I'm finding him, I'm gonna kick his ass. Where is he? Where is he?" And the guard gets so scared for a moment that he doesn't even know who she's talking about, but he just kind of points in the direction of the other people, and he's like, "I guess over there." And she starts marching outside. All right, what would you guys like to do? You guys are still down there.
Is it safe to come out?
They're doing an inspection. You can leave.
Yeah.
You can exit. Say hi.
Okay.
As long as you're pretending to
All
know what you're
right.
doing.
My God.
You can choose not to. I guess that is correct. You can choose to like just kind of remain in there, but they'll likely get to your room eventually.
Prisera, I am bored.
I think this is the perfect moment for Prisera to try to fix stuff on the boat.
I guess you can try. As you're doing so this is the guy that they're talking to with the credentials. This other guy will. Oh, are you exiting the room? Are you both exiting
Yeah.
the room? He just kind of looks at you. And he's like, "So, what are you guys doing on this ship?" Or like, and I know that's
Greetings.
the wrong question. But he's like, "Hello. Would you guys mind telling me where the ship is going?"
Greetings. This ship is going across the water.
He pauses and he's like, "All right. You, lovely lady. Do you by any chance know where the ship is going?"
You heard him. Don't ignore him.
My name is Storgé.
And who are you?
He goes, "My name is," and then lists his name.
Philip.
Philip. His name is Philip. Insight 5. It looks very official, Kelly. Not that you would know if it didn't look official, but it looks very official.
I thought she was supposed to roll history for the symbol.
She was supposed to roll history. Roll history. You get another
Wow.
chance.
You said insight, so
Sorry, no, I did correct myself. History. All right, 17. It looks almost exactly like the symbol for like a port soldiers, or like a navy. The navy. The navy. The navy.
Gross.
It looks like the symbol for the navy.
well, I hate to inform you, but I don't think you have jurisdiction here on these
The
waters.
Navy?
On the water?
In these waters. In
Roll a
between
bluff.
these two.
Roll a bluff with disadvantage. I got it.
Disadvantage. No.
She's trying to convince a Navy officer they don't belong on the water.
You're trying to convince a naval officer they don't belong in the
No,
river,
I-
in the section of.
No, I want to help Kelly by saying, yeah, we're in international waters right now.
They're not. They're not.
I want to help her.
Gaslight them! Gaslight them!
Wow, she rolled the same thing.
He's just kind of.
Assist with a -1.
No. You know what? I got you. I'm gonna roll. I want to make this fair. I want to make this fair. This dude's gonna get a +5 though, because he is an admiral. That should know his stuff. He is fine. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure. We do have jurisdiction, so we're gonna do that mandatory check now. There's nothing to hide, right?
Not that I know of.
He just kind of glances at you, and he's like, okay. And he
Well,
just
I don't
kinda,
own the boat.
He's like, oh, so you're not part of the crew?
No, we just don't own it.
Ah.
We're.
Hey.
This isn't. Look, I love co-ops as much as the next. I'm sorry. I love co-ops as much as the next communist, right? Commie to commie here. But this is not one. We're not fortunate enough to work at one. So
He just
we don't own the boat, no.
kind of looks over and he's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go back and just check the other storage area. And
Okay,
he goes,
yeah.
And he goes to check out the other
Did
storage
someone say the Storgé area? Hey, laugh track. Here comes the applause. Storgé walks in the room.
It's like it's literally a sitcom entrance. He just goes in.
The little Seinfeld theme plays.
Yeah. And then the guard nearest to you is like, where's that laughing coming from?
Greetings. That was my laugh track function.
It's a live studio audience.
And he's like, that's quite the feat you have there. All right, well, I'm going to scoot past you and do inspections. So he scoots past and he knocks on the door. And he's like, inspection. And then there's silence from the room, and he just opens the door.
I,
And no
I
one's in there.
motion to Vera and Storgé, like, do you guys think we should go up? Or
Affirmative. I am
Okay.
uncomfortable in enclosed spaces.
all right,
And
let's
I'm
get to
uncomfortable
the
around inspectors in the Navy.
Colin, the dog now, I guess at the same time that everyone exits to the main, like, downstairs area, you guys see a dog bolt, and I mean bolt, across the room with papers in its mouth.
I motion to as I lock eyes as I'm chasing. Why can I not grab my character? Thank you. I lock eyes with like Vera and Helera as they're coming out, and I try to I motion for them to like direct the dog up the stairs.
I try to corral it in.
Roll animal
Nice.
handling.
I try to like block it off.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Will you help?
I have animal friendship.
Yes.
Ranger.
Go for it. I don't know what animal friendship does specifically, so you're gonna have to let me know what you can do.
Is it just a buff to animal handling?
That'd be really bad if it was. I think that's a first level spell, isn't it?
Oh, it just convinces a beast that I mean no harm.
It now knows you mean no harm.
Yeah.
I think that can help corral it upstairs.
It will probably
You can,
give you advantage at least, right?
because it's not speak with animals. Yeah, sure. Throw an advantage in there for both your rolls.
6. I'm gonna need it. Oh, maybe not.
A
Shit.
17's high enough. You just kind of like juke the dog's ankles. The dog, in confusion, doesn't want to deal with that. Like he slams up. Like he tries to dodge you. You juke his ankles. He slips and falls on his side. And he, in order to save himself from embarrassment, just bolts upstairs.
Nice.
I run after the dog like past them, and
No. Here's what actually happens. You attempt to run after the dog. You grab your back, and you're like,
fucking
and you run upstairs.
Wait, what happened to your back?
I slept badly. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So the dog is now running upstairs, and you are now upstairs.
Yeah, and so I meet him upstairs, and I imagine this guy here inquires about what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you pushed past him when you ran,
Yeah,
and so he thought for a moment that might be like an indication of someone trying to flee, but he saw the dog and he was like, okay, maybe not. I'm gonna go out just in case.
yeah, and so as I run past him, like before he has like chance to like process it and run upstairs, as I run past him, I'm like, he's got the documentation.
and the guy's like, oh, we should probably stop that dog. And
Shira, what are you shooting?
Shira, what are you doing?
The dog.
The dog, no.
This isn't character.
No, I'm gonna, as a DM, I'm just gonna go ahead and veto that. Ain't nobody shooting this dog.
www.doesthedogdie.
The only people that can shoot the dog are chaotic evil. Literally only chaotic evil. The only people that can shoot it. I don't care if you're neutral evil, you don't shoot that dog.
What papers does the dog have?
Just
Like,
random. Oh yeah, okay. So my plan upon these guys boarding, because I slept here alongside the wall of the ship. That's why my back hurts. But I saw these guys boarding, and the captain was like, "Yeah, we don't got no documentation." And I was like, I got a plan. So I ran downstairs, grabbed the dog forcefully, dragged it into the storage room, ripped some pages out of some books, forced it in its mouth, and then now I'm chasing it upstairs. And my plan is to catch up and get in a tug of war with the dog.
But that dog, damn, dogs got legs, bro.
Follow me on this. Can I say this real quick? Just like what if the dog got in the water and I went and saved it from the water?
Y'all are gonna yeet a dog into the water.
And the
This is animal
papers
cruelty.
fell into the ocean.
As
and
long
they
as the
didn't get it.
papers end up in the ocean, we're good.
Okay,
Why is
yeah.
everybody so eager to hurt the dog in some way?
No, I don't want to hurt it. I have a plan to save it quickly. It
Uh-huh.
won't. We're just tossing it in the water, and then it's just going for a little dunk. I'll dive in right after it.
Okay.
Okay, so planned or not, Terrac runs up and trips on the final step because of his bad back, and like plows headfirst into the dog at such an angle that it knocks it overboard.
There was an entire, like, 15
Acrobatic.
Ooh. It's, I do a little backflip, grab the dog, and eat it.
Okay.
Jump,
Are you
I
actually gonna eat
immediately
the dog?
jump in after the
Because
dog.
I feel like I feel like
I feel like that defeats the purpose of us making this look less suspicious.
yeah, I was gonna say the guard.
Yeah.
Forget looking suspicious. The guard's gonna get kind of mad if you just yeet a dog into the water.
Or
So will probably the
Remind you,
captain.
Okay, so I rolled such a high acrobatics that I can not only do this feat, but also pretend that it was an accident. Right? Right? Yeah?
No.
he's a robot.
What do you mean no?
Samuel.
It's like, okay, so Storgé runs up, he grabs the dog. I use all like my step of the wind to like teleport behind it, and then just pick it up. And I'm going so fast that I do like a little roll on the ground, sheltering the dog from any damage to falling. Roll and then like whoops, and then off the side of the boat.
We can.
my God.
Why didn't we just tug of war the papers out of his
Yeah, I'm
mouth?
gonna say, like, what if this doesn't involve putting the dog in harm's way?
I am jumping into the water after the dog.
Oh my god!
The second I'm running towards the dog, and as soon as Storgate gets there, I'm jumping in after it.
All right, the dog is in the water.
Oh my god!
Given the dog's constitution, I say you do not have much time.
No, I jump in and I grab the dog, and then I use where is it?
Make sure you get the. Make sure the
Radiant
papers fall
Soul.
out of its mouth.
I like kind of like I rip the papers out of its mouth and put them in the ocean.
Okay.
And I use Radiant Soul to grow wings and fly us 30 feet back onto the boat.
Yeah, she did that.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh no, I tried to grab the papers, and I hold up like a shredded corner of something that's all soaking wet.
The guy who makes it up to the top of the stairs is just like, what the hell is going on?
Can
And
you
he
just
sees
bring
you
the
fly
dog back
back.
on the boat for my health?
Yeah.
Great, thanks.
And for the dog's health.
The guy comes back up and he's like, what the hell is going on? And he sees you flying back up with the dog.
Yeah. He went overboard. We were trying to catch him and
Suicidal dog.
flipped overboard.
And
I grabbed
so
him and I hold up the piece of paper and I'm like, I tried to get the documents, but they're kind of in the ocean.
Yeah,
he asked to see the paper or like the leftovers of the
Oh!
paper.
I just have like one small corner that I ripped off.
That's
Nothing
fine.
with words on it.
He literally just like brushes his hand to see it.
I hold it out.
And he holds it, and he like holds it out, and all the ink that was on the paper, like in the small corner, is already like leaked. And he's like, "Huh,
Captain.
that do be salt water though."
Captain, I have some unfortunate news. Oh, good and bad news.
Don't.
The good news is that the dog is alive.
So at this point, that
Thanks
you notice
to
that
me
the captain is talking like just like hamming it up with one of the guards or the Navy soldiers, and you notice that Waku is also there, and he's just kind of standing watching them.
Speaking of dog,
And
hello Wesley.
and they like captain interrupts this conversation looking over to you, and he's like, what's the good news?
I point to the dog. It's alive.
He's like, the dog wasn't alive at some point.
Plausibly.
He looks legitimately frustrated for a second, and he's like, "What's the bad news then?"
The ship's documentation that was in the storage room. I ran to get it and to show to the Navy guards, and the dog took it and it went overboard with the dog.
What do you mean the dog? Oh.
I want to cast guidance on Terrac because it's definitely been over a minute since I cast it on Storgé.
I roll
Deception.
It's not
It's
roll
touch.
deception.
Performance.
No, performance. Yeah, that's better because you're not lying. What happened? No, you're lying that it was documents. Yeah, deception.
Deception.
Roll deception.
You're
You get
kidding
D4,
me.
not that it would fucking
Not that it
help.
would fucking help.
Maybe you could turn it into a 10.
Ha!
10, huh?
I mean, it's not very believable that I'm just this random passenger that went to get the documentation. But otherwise, this guard saw it. Half of the crew saw it. They all saw it.
The guard that was talking to him turns back, and he was like, "I thought you had the documentation secured." And quick as a feather, the captain goes, "Well, I thought I had it secured too, but apparently some people can't keep their paws off the damn storage area."
I was trying to facilitate relations.
And he pauses and he's like, "I'm really sorry. That was our only copy. Is there any way we can we're not really doing anything. You can search the whole cabin. We're just transporting." And he's like, "Who are you transporting?" And it's like, "These lovely folk." And he motions towards y'all.
Hi.
And he goes, "All right, do any of you have documentation of living in Asmira?"
I told you I don't own this boat, man.
No, living in Asmira. A citizenship documentation. That is it. By the way, I believe everyone. It's the other group that doesn't. Everyone here does.
Do I count as a citizen?
He kind of looks. He's like, "I don't."
He is my child, yes.
I
was
will-
born and raised in this land, and I will die in this land.
We're on water. We're on water though, so.
Error.
Error.
I just say, I should be protected under the 30-day period of getting dejected from other planes to register.
Yeah, don't listen to her. She's crazy. Here's my passport.
So this guy who was listening in, he kind of goes, "Hold up," and he leans in, looking inquisitively at you, and he's like, "You."
Not from around here, are you?
You know
You look
how
familiar.
You know how legally you give other extra planar beings 30 days to register as a citizen? I am under that. I have been here less than 30 days.
He has no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but he does look at you inquisitively, pretending to ignore for a second, and he's like, "You do look familiar."
Who do I remind you of?
Hey, yo. Wait, you have wings. Oh my god. It's her.
Oh,
And they're
no.
like, and they all just go,
Oh, my
"Who?" And he's like, "You didn't hear? There was like a whole thing. It was a whole thing. It was back in the capital city. Apparently there was some woman that was talking to the damn dragon. You hear about that?"
Oh, yeah, that was
And he's like,
me.
so the guards turn, and this guard turns, and he's like, "Hold up. That makes you guys, are y'all the WAD squad?"
Affirmative. WAD, standing for Wesley, Ass, Dog, Squad.
And he just goes, "Holy shit. They're the new guys that were with the Adventurers Guild." And
Affirmative. We are indeed an adventurers guild. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise.
you want to roll deception on that, but with advantage.
Oh no, my charisma.
Good dance style.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh, he just kind of goes, well, I'm pretty sure you're not part of the Adventurers Guild. You look way too new to be the Adventurers Guild. But you were there at the day. So I don't know why you feel the need to lie about that.
I am confused.
And what the guy goes, hey yo, can I get your autograph? The guy next to you.
Mine?
Yeah,
Of
you're the one that
course
talks
you
to the
can.
dragon.
It's about time someone gave me the recognition I deserve. Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
he hands you one of. He actually like goes through a bunch of his documents that look like they're just what do you call like queries or like data tables, and he like rips one out and flips it over, and he hands you a paper and a pen to sign.
I'm not like doing anything binding by signing this, am I?
No,
I'm just giving you an autograph.
He flipped it over, so it's just paper.
Okay, great. I like sign it in this like big loopy script, big with like oh, I guess there's no eyes to put hearts over, but you get the point.
Yeah, and he's like, hey yo, I'm gonna bring this back to the boys.
Cool. I like motion over to like Terrac and like Vera, and I'm like, and Prisera and Storgé, and I'm like, you guys like, he didn't even ask me who my dad is.
Who is your dad? I will do it for him.
No, no. I didn't want him to.
Oh, I apologize. I did not
No.
mean to ask you for your dad. I do not require this information. I will delete it from my memory banks. Memory deleted.
I'm just like, that's the first time someone's like, I don't know, just like cared about me for something other than my debt. And I look over at Waku and I'm like, whatever. Stupid.
Wait, I do not understand. Who is your dad?
He kind of just Waku kind of just face palms, and he's like, really, no one, not a single one, none.
What?
I do not understand Waku. I mean Wesley.
She was like, it's the first person who cared about me, and not like specifically because of her dad. And Wesley just kind of is like, really, no one, not a single one, no one you're forgetting.
Well, I mean, but it's different because you know him, and I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
And he just kind of goes, all right, no, that's fine. I see how it is. Just work with your
I kind of thought you hated me.
no, it's okay. Just work with your little scheme.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. Well, whatever.
And they're more concerned about that. And so as this guy comes down to actually talk to you guys about like the whole WAD Squad thing, you hear a bit of commotion downstairs, and the guy runs up, and like this third guy comes up, and he's like, "Yo, boss, there's a problem downstairs." And they're like, "What's going on?" And he goes, "I don't know. There's this one girl, and she's like about to kill one of the crew members."
Oh no, fuck.
They're like, "Wait, should we do something?" And the cat perks up from way back, and he's like, "Oh no, that's Diana. Just leave her be. She just needs it out of her system. I bet you it's because someone forgot to do the pot." So, and they just kind of pause, and they're like, "Are you sure? It looked like it could get like criminal in the amount of violence." And he's like, "No, it's okay, it's okay." And they just kind of go, "Well, I guess since they're WAD Squad, they have to be part of the city. Nothing suspicious here. Carry on, I guess." And the guy turns back to the captain and he says, "Make sure you get a new documentation for your ship, because that's not gonna fly once you dock." And the captain's like, Of course, absolutely, sir. Thank you." And they kind of, there's planks to the left of you, but they just kind of go back on the planks, and they're like, one of them turns around and in a bit of like a fanboyish kind of way, he's like, "It was very nice meeting y'all. Thanks for the signature."
Yeah, I mean, you really should have gotten everyone's, but you're welcome.
I go
And, yeah.
up to the captain. I just hold out my hand, and it's like, I think that's worth my 10 gold back.
And he's like, I mean, I was talking to him. Oh, sorry. There was this last dude down there. Sorry, I was supposed to have him come out there.
I'm just picturing his ship leaving without him.
Hey, hey! Nah, he just kind of looks at you and he's like, I was talking to the guard to get things under control, but I mean, where'd you get the paper anyway?
I took it from a book downstairs.
You.
It wasn't the book, was it?
What? The book?
And he's like,
I'm not the captain. I don't know.
he just kind of goes, which book?
I don't know. It was like it was reddish with like some like ivory colored paper.
I swear to God, if you just summoned Cthulhu.
No, he's just like, no, it's okay. That was only my like journal. It's fine.
Oh, it's okay. I only ripped out the oldest memories.
The ones I need to remember.
Worse, it was a scrapbook.
He just looks dead, and he's like, please, I guess thank you for your help in some twisted sort of way. And at this point, he's like, all right, everyone, back to your daily stations. And everyone just kind of goes, aye, boss. And he turns to, sorry, one of these guys should be up. Or two of these guys should be up. Yeah, two of these guys should be up. And he goes, Salase. And the guy perks up, yeah? Can you make sure that she didn't actually kill him? He's like, yeah, I got it. And he goes downstairs. As it currently stands, it is morning. You guys actually see what appears to be the coastline for the other side.
Huzzah!
Yeah,
Thank
but it's still
God.
a distance away. I'd say a couple hours.
What could go wrong at this point?
Funny you should say that. No, I just wanted to, if there's anything you guys like to do.
I would like to go back to that storage room and see if there are any books of interest to me.
As you go down, which stairs do you go down?
The main ones.
As you go down the main stairs.
Are there
show
others?
yourself-
Wait, are there other stairs to go down?
So here?
Oh, well, I guess I would go down this one since it's
Okay.
closest.
In which case, you don't. But, no, not like you don't go down the stairs.
Yeah.
But you don't like see anything.
Yeah,
But you do hear commotion.
I'm gonna keep my head out of that one.
Would anyone else like to do anything?
I talked to the boat.
Roll animal handling. Or sorry, not animal. Yeah, animal handling. Roll animal handling.
I'm putting
Okay,
that
alright.
notable quote.
Which one is animal? There.
Starts with an
Starts with an A.
A. You get an 18. The boat talks back. He's like, "What's up?"
What?
Just
I was not expecting
so it's just
that.
to
You
him.
feel about being referred to as an animal
He's
from
like,
God.
He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sure the god meant his best. In any event, you actually do so you can actually get a sense of like what the boat is thinking, quote unquote.
Oh my God.
Imagine One Piece, a Cloud Battaron, that.
None of us
Yeah.
understand that reference.
What episode are you on, Colin?
207.
What arc is that?
Just after Skypiea, just after G8.
Yeah, so you should have seen. I guess I spoiled that for you. You know the thing that you saw when.
So now you're going to elaborate on your spoiler.
Yeah, I am because it's a pointless spoiler. the thing that you saw when someone was repairing the ship while it was stuck on.
Like the fog.
Yeah. Congrats. Anyway, so now you know that. But yeah, so Josh actually hears thoughts materialize from the boat, and the boat's like, I am battered and tired, but it appears to be calm sailing.
I understand. However, how many times has your wooden planks been replaced? And if all of them, are you an entirely new boat?
Have you heard of the ship of Theseus?
I do not know who a Theseus is.
He's like, the boat replies, I am just, I guess, a collection of wood. Aren't you?
Oh,
Negative. I am much more.
I'm built different.
Josh unlocked an achievement. What's it called? What's it called?
Built different.
No. It's a thing.
Self-actualization.
Yeah, or something like that. Achievement unlocked. Self-aware.
What are you talking about?
You now realize that you are of a higher intelligence than
A boat.
A boat.
Any automaton of items of material. You are a person.
I'm a real boy now.
Wow.
I could use my vocal cords. I can change my voice. What is
Storgé?
this is amazing.
Prisera bumps into him and knocks a wire out of place.
Who am I?
In any event,
He does
the
that
ship
sometimes.
the ship gives you a vibe that there are other ships close by, and that it's calm here. There is no rich water.
What is that noise?
So let me get this straight. This ship can sense other ships, and it feels calm because they're not hostile ships.
No, the ships can sense other ships, and it also because of waves, right? Disturbances in the water. Yeah, what ships do, of course, obviously.
And I got this from animal handling.
Yes. And it also senses that there are no rough waves coming, like actual rough waves. Like the sea is not going to get rough, basically. There.
All right.
For the rest of the turn.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Carter, it is safe to drink your soup up here.
I'm in the library.
You kind of just yell that into the.
I run to Carter to tell him that he can drink his soup on top of the deck.
That's
Carter, open this door immediately.
it's unlocked.
I open the door. Carter, you are now able to drink your soup.
How fast do you open the door?
Very fast.
Okay, the door pops out of itself.
Holy shit.
Carter, I have excellent news for you specifically.
Yeah, what is it, man?
From here on out, you are now able to eat your soup on top of the deck.
That's awesome, bud.
What the fuck?
Go.
I go back to Prisera.
I was just gonna say, go tell your mom.
I turn around before he says that, and I bring the door with me because I don't realize I'm still holding on to it.
So you walk upstairs. You are now holding a door. The guy, one of the dudes.
I have returned.
The old guy who was doing like a major repair, like he's like an hour in on a major repair, like hears you come up, and he's like, "Damn, that dude is heavy." And he turns around, and he's like, "Is that the door? Where's the door from? Why does he have a door?"
Where did the door come from?
What door? Oh,
Let's go back and fix that.
affirmative. So I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'm gonna go back downstairs, and I placed. I use both of my arms to place like the door back in the frame where it should be, but like I accidentally shatter the door like in half.
So like with your strength, you're trying to force it into place, And then
Yes.
you snap the door in half. And you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, man.
It's at this point that the others will come up. And this guy will go on the mast all the way up to the crow's nest. Solase will. And the other two will also come up. And they will get stuff done. And it's at this point that Melissa will also come out. So everyone is now all hands on deck, basically. It's just daylight work that needs to get done. The dog is actually kind of excitedly running around. There's not usually this many. There hasn't been this many people in the crew in a while, and so he just is a bit excited.
He's over the whole. He's over the whole drowning thing.
Yeah. He was just kind of confused as to what the hell was going on. Though he is afraid of you. I will say.
as many are at this point.
Yeah, he is afraid of Storgé and you a little
And
bit.
they better be.
Do I find anything in the library?
Roll something. Roll
Thank you.
perception.
Oh, okay.
Roll perception.
I was like,
Roll
just
an acrobatics.
yeah. Like,
I'll roll a strength check. I'll just force something out of it.
roll perception. Thank you.
You do find some extremely old texts, ones that you know from a university standpoint are pretty valuable.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Are any of them like spell books?
None. Sorry. Most of them are just historic texts.
I was hoping to do a good thing, but alas. Tragic.
You can sell the old shit.
No,
I'm sure.
I'm gonna take the books.
That-
Like, don't worry about that.
No, it's okay. I'm sure this guy didn't want his books. You know, the
Listen,
guy who's
listen.
offering you fair.
listen. If he had, how many books are there? How many books are there, Samuel?
It's a bookshelf.
A whole
There's a lot of
bookshelf. I'll take 5.
So, he's gonna notice 5. He'll likely notice, like, he won't notice 1 for like a longest time unless he's looking for it. But 5, he'll notice immediately.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine, whatever.
Not if each of us carry one.
Yeah. As
Yeah.
Prisera and Storgé are leaving, I suddenly hand them 1 book each.
We will all hold a book to sell.
What is this?
Alternatively, if you wanted to give me just 1 book with a spell in it, I could do a kind thing for the captain.
Nah, it's okay. Robbery is fine. Just ruin the relationship. You made this decision.
Oh wait, I can't be an accomplice in this. I still want Diana to like me.
She doesn't give a fuck.
You don't know that.
I'm actually going to take only 2 books. I will take 2 books myself. And when I no, you know what? No. We're doing this the right way. I'm going to go back upstairs. Because I like Jeffrey Von Strangle. I'm going to say, hey, I was in your library, and I know some people that would really benefit from some of the text down there. Do you mind if I have some? And, maybe I can work or something in repayment?
As you ask him, he kind of like looks spaced out for a bit, and he's like, "Huh? Oh, yeah, sure, whatever." And he didn't really register what you said, but that was technically permission.
I hold out a sheet of paper and a quill. Can I get that in writing?
He's just kind of like, "Sorry, man, I didn't know what you said. What?"
The books in your study area, I'm asking if I can acquire some of them for scholarly use in exchange for maybe some working on your boat or some other form of compensation in the
Of
future.
course. Yeah, you're fine. Some of them I don't really read much, so you're free. Just let me know which ones you're taking.
Okay.
Roll a perception check
Okay.
on him. Actually, Vera, roll 1 too. Since Vera's next to him.
Give me a second.
Fucking
That's
sweet.
Alright, so
I'm
you guys
glad
know.
you're here, Vera.
You notice that he is off. Like he is not like that was a very sudden mood change. Yeah, something's not right.
Hey man, what's up? How's it going?
Come
You
on.
good?
I was gonna say I was gonna ask you to do that next, but that was
Yeah.
a pretty low.
I
It is basically the routine now.
I don't understand why my Arcana is so bad. It's
just you roll so bad.
it's intelligence based. That's no, I have a 3 in Arcana. That should not be that bad.
You just roll bad rolls for Arcana.
I
That's all
do.
it is.
It really
That's what
do.
Colin does. You see,
Yeah.
even Vera got a higher roll.
Yeah, that's also part 2 of the trend.
Can I come over and try to figure it out too?
You roll with advantage.
I'm gonna need it. Oh fuck.
So you all notice that there's something happening to him, and you also notice that Waku is standing next to him, and he's actually like he has. So you know how he isn't corporeal for people that he can't affect.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
he
How that
actually
works?
has. Yeah. So it actually depends on how much of a belief you have in him, is whether or not he's actually corporeal for some certain people. Anyway, regardless, he has 2 of his hands inside the person. He seems to be fiddling around. He looks dead serious.
What you doing, pal?
Yeah, what you doing, pal? I don't like it. Messing
And,
with somebody's inside.
and he's like, he goes, really? Because most gods I know love it when I mess up their insides. And he continues. No, he actually says, I'm
Congrats,
trying to.
Slay.
Sick joke. I hold up for a high five.
Get it.
He
I
kind of
also hold
pauses
up for
and
a high five.
and he holds out one hand to high five Helera, and then he notices that 2 of you guys held out a hand for high five, and he's kind of confused because he needs to keep one hand in, so he just kind of high fives you, like sequentially.
Fair, that works.
Which one is the closest one to Storgé?
I burst through the.
Probably Vera, right?
No,
It is.
Storgé's still down here with Storgé's still down here with me and just like senses it, automatically goes for the reflex, and I have also been trained to have a reflex at this point.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, Storgé, you don't have to roll perception for that. You just bolt out and you run up to Vera and high five her.
Nice.
And so
my hand stings.
he puts his hand back in and he's like, yeah, but seriously, I'm not messing him up. I'm actually trying to fix him. I have no idea how this got here. I noticed it this morning.
What is it?
It appears to be a curse.
Oh shit! What kind of curse?
He's like, I don't know, huh?
Well, maybe you should figure that out before you try and fix it.
And he's like, what do you... He looks at you and he's like, your sass is not helping.
Your
restoration, if that
your
would help.
rush is not helping.
Restoration.
And he's like, is this something you want to talk about?
Would this help Sam?
That's a restoration. You touch a creature and either one.
Not unless he's blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned.
Yeah, he's cursed. Not.
It says
blinded.
or one disease.
Ooh. Yeah, but it's not a disease. It's a curse.
Oh, fine.
We'll call it. You just kind of, or actually, you can choose not to. I don't know what level that spell is.
It's a level 2.
Yeah, I
Maybe
would
I'll just
recommend
let Waku do
not.
his thing.
Yeah. He's kind of fiddling for a bit, and he's like, "It's magic. It is mortal magic, but I have no like insight on it. It must not be from this nation."
Can I try to roll and ask our resident wizard. Like, come on, Waku. You're better than this.
He did already roll. So what he will say is that, yeah. So I guess with your insight, or what he does say, whichever you want to take it for, he's like, this is definitely from not this nation specifically. And he's like, I haven't done too much reading up on other gods and their curses. I usually just stick around with the gods that interact with me. And at that point, you'll hear from the crow's nest, one of the Solase will go, Captain! And Captain looks like he's not answering. Like he's zoned out for a second.
I slap him.
Slap him?
Mm-hmm.
Hard or?
Hard enough.
Okay. He kind of snaps out of it. He's like, what? And Solase, just at the same time that he catches himself, he goes, another ship's approaching. And he goes, oh, great. Is it another one of the damn, what do you call it? Navy on patrol? And the dude's like, the ship is approaching at ramming speed. Hey, Captain, we should move. We should, Captain! and you all notice from the left side, the ship is barreling towards you.
Oh.
Yeah. It's at this point, Captain decides to do a massive spin. And everyone roll, is it a constitution save or a strength save?
Probably strength, I imagine.
For what?
Roll a strength save.
For, I guess, spinning the ship really
like,
fast.
Them hitting?
Well, no.
And then it shakes.
I think for him spinning the ship really fast.
He spins the ship on a sharp angle. So everyone is...
Would it be dexterity for balance?
So you
probably.
can do either.
Okay.
Either one. Whichever one gives you the higher advantage, just do that one.
Damn it. I guess I'm not really paying attention. I'm just kind of in the library looking through these books.
So here's what happens. So Vera's higher one is 16. Shara's is 11. Helera's is 17.
Did you try a strength?
I mean, I can.
Colin?
I can.
No, it's whichever one has the higher modifier is the one I'm taking.
I mean, they both have one, so it doesn't
so
really matter.
Yeah. So at this point, as the ship turns, Vera and Storgé, you guys have your sea legs, and you're just kind of leaning in with the boat, and you know to grab onto the railing when it gets too far. Storgé, you don't need to grab the railing.
Yeah. Gyroscopically stable.
That's really funny. I just had the thought, like his waist just shifts, like his legs just shift with the boat, but his torso doesn't move relative to the surface of the sea. So he just looks like he's hovering.
What is that noise?
It sounds like a radar or like a
I thought it sounded like somebody like slurping out of an empty milkshake cup.
It sounds like both, honestly. Prisera, you kind of tumble, but you being a frog immediately, or part frog, immediately catch yourself on like the wall of the ship, and you're stable. Colin, you just kind of slip, and you're like, oh no, and then you just kind of tumble. You hit the ship, and now you take on water. You're in water. You're in the water.
Wait, I'm in the water?
You're in the water. You rolled a 5.
How did I get in the water? I'm inside.
Oh, you're inside.
Yeah.
Out the window.
Out the window. Literally, you just
No.
You know what? Fuck it. You know, fuck it. I'm in the water.
What?
I appreciate it.
So before we do that, I just want to make sure everything's okay.
I can't believe I used my radiant soul on a fucking dog.
I'll be fine. Probably, maybe.
And so that's the stance of everyone. The ship narrowly misses. And you see inside the ship is a bunch of pirates, pirate ninjas, ninja pirates.
God damn it. He did it.
No, they're not actually. They seem to be pirates, but
Ninjas.
they are.
But they are very sneaky.
No, what's actually happening is they are elven.
Oh. Elven
There we go.
ninja pirates.
Elven ninja pirates.
Oh.
Yikes.
So, all right, Colin, you take on water, right?
Yeah. Or more like the water takes on me.
Yeah. Whatever. Can you swim?
Me too, Josh.
All right. Can you swim, Colin?
I should be able to.
All right. Roll two things for me. First, roll athletics to swim, just to tread or swim, however well, and then roll a perception check. Yeah, you swim. You are treading water with just your feet.
Dog.
my-
Is that the
yeah.
exact same as my perception from earlier? Hold on. It is. It literally
Yes.
is.
It is.
So you don't notice it, but you're in a life-threatening situation, so you're not really paying attention to things around you.
What do you mean? I'm just in the water.
Uh-huh.
Chilling.
You could tread.
Everyone else, what would you like to do? The boat was going too fast, so it passes you, but it appears like they are now making the attempt to board. Or they're not making an attempt to board currently, but they are turning around with the intention to board or crash, whichever one.
I immediately go for the crossbow to start shooting at them.
The crossbow in the front?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Go for it. As for the weapon,
I mean, could I use
Just
my
use it.
longbow?
so what it'll be is, because if you're using the crossbow, you're using it to damage the ship. It's a huge crossbow.
It's a ballista.
A ballista, that's what it's called, yes. I guess you can use your bow, hit, or not hit, but attack. Like the roll for your bow, just use that. Okay, so your first shot misses. You do have to reload if you are going to do that again.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Wait. Can I like quickly go to the next crossbow?
So
And
all
shoot
the
another?
ones are marked in. Oh, their crossbow's down there. That's the back.
Yeah.
That's the back of the boat. Sure. There are only 2 crossbows there, though. I'm gonna write off the other ones. These ones do not work. So it's just those 2 near the back. Notice that the ship is now in this general direction from your ship.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'll go over to this one and then.
You want to try and shoot again? Because that's 2 actions, so I have to let other people do stuff. As it currently happens, the other people, like the regular crewmates, are frantically scrambling to get their positions. So one person, Selase, is in charge of changing the masts as fast as possible. He cannot help. Melissa is actually prepping ammo. So she's just grabbing a bunch of ballista arrows. Which she has to go down. She has to go down the deck for. So she runs down the deck. And she is now down towards the storage area. The others will start starting to board up the area, and just general prepping the top of the ship to take hits. It is up to you guys now. The captain steering.
Is this initiative order?
It is not.
I'm gonna go up deck
Okay.
and see what's going on, because I noticed that I had to activate my gyroscope mode.
You were already up deck, weren't you, to high five?
Yeah, but I ran down. You think I'm gonna separate myself from Prisera for too long?
But Prisera, okay. All right, you go up. You see what's going on. There's a ship that's approaching, and they look to be hostile. There you go.
How far away is the ship?
very far. They're approaching, but they're very far. It's a ship. You're not gonna leap it. It hits. Roll for no.
All right.
You rolled an 8 and a 5.
Good thing I got this joke one out of the way. Yeah. So I do have a bow. Is it within range of a bow?
There are
You said
ballistas.
very far away.
Yeah, you can use ballistas. I don't think it'd be in range for a bow.
Storgé doesn't feel comfortable using a ballista.
That's fair.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna wait until they're within range.
All right.
Yeah.
I will turn this back to Helera. Would you like to do anything? It's at this point that you notice that Waku kind of is like, "Hey, I would love to help out, but I really am focused on this dude's curse."
Yeah, no, we get that. Is anyone steering the ship?
The
He
captain.
is the
The captain,
captain,
who's like
yeah.
kind of fucked up in the head right now.
Yeah, so as you can see, or I shouldn't say as you can see, but Waku seems to like be actively trying to fight against it. So
Mhm.
it's probably just Waku that's keeping him sane enough to manage the ship.
Should I jump in for him so that Waku can just focus on the curse?
What's
Would
up?
that help?
No, it's more of like a deadlock. Like the captain's steering the ship, and Waku's just making sure the captain is sane enough to steer the ship.
I just want to get out of the way. I just want to make it so the other ship can't ram us.
You can fire ballistas.
Okay. I don't know that I can. fire
That's true.
ballistas.
If you have access to any bow style weapon, you can use a ballista, but you will not have like a direct advantage or something.
I don't believe I do have any. I have simple weapons.
So I don't think
It's a short
that'll
ballista.
work for me.
Sure. Let's see if short bow will load.
I think I'm going to.
Let me see what 60 feet looks like real quick. That's Vera. Where's Storgé? Okay. Well, I'm going to get in between Storgé and Wesley, and I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith, and then any creature within 60 feet of me gets a +2 to their AC.
Ho ho ho.
There you go. All right, I will turn it back to Colin, and I guess since you dived in with him, Des, both of you are now in the water, and the ship is like leaving. It is moving. It's schmoving.
I do want to point out to Samuel that I did know that Prisera jumped in the water, but Storgé can't swim, so that's why I went up deck.
Ah, okay. I was wondering.
'Cause you seem confused. You seem confused. I want to clear that up.
Yeah, no, that's the correct reason. Yeah, great. Sorry.
He will sink all the way down to the bottom. Not somewhere he wants to.
I see. I fall in the water. I regain my composure very quickly. I'm like paddling. And it's like, "Ugh, that was unpleasant." And then I look up, and a frog just falls on top of me.
There you go. So now Prisera just landed on you. What do y'all do?
Did you have a plan after that part?
No,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
my plan's to save you.
I feel saved. Congrats.
Okay. How are we gonna get you aboard the ship? I can climb, but we're calmly speaking in the water.
First, the ship is breaking pace away from you.
Yeah.
So I would
Yeah,
suggest
I'm a strong
swimming up to
swimmer.
the ship.
Uh.
Also, Prisera, roll a perception check. Never mind.
No way! No way!
Wow. Hogger.
What are the odds?
Odin is with us.
Amazing.
I'm going to. I don't know how well this works, but as I get like closer to the ship, I'm going to pull out my crowbar and just kind of like ram it into the hull of the ship to like give myself a latch onto one of the planks.
So you're
Oh,
ramming
that-
near sea level.
Okay, listen, I don't have many options here.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's near sea level, but I do it like over my head, so it's like a little ways up.
A little bit. Yeah.
Are you gonna leave it in there?
Maybe battle wound.
I'll
And
just
so-
keep track of that.
And so I like reach out to Prisera while holding onto the crowbar. I'm like, you think you can climb up from here?
Can I just climb up?
Yeah, you just climb up.
What the? Fucking
You could have asked for a lift.
help!
Let's go. Is
Do you help him up?
I'll do a strength test. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She falls.
I wouldn't do something that. Would I? Yeah. No.
Damn it.
No, it's fine. You stay there, but like you go to grab him, and a wave crashes into you. But you're a frog, so you don't really care. But you take 1d1 damage anyway.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I let go of him?
Nah.
No. So what happens is you're on the side of the
Okay.
ship. You reach out for me, and then a wave smashes into you, and you do like that thing people do when they get hit by salt water. They're like, blah, blah, you know, everything. And as you're doing that, I grab your tongue.
It's psychic.
Yeah, it's just a bad time for both of you. I guess as your last part of your act, like just initiative, like non-initiative action, you make it back onto the hull of the ship.
Like, yeah, imagine
From the
the
south
top
side.
over here.
No, not the top. I guess I thought you were gonna go in from the hole, but yeah, you make it to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I lay down on my back. 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
Real quick, earlier I read Shield of Faith wrong. It's not a range. It's just like I can cast it on one creature within 60 feet, and I'm gonna cast it on Storgé.
Okay. At this point, the ship is approaching fast, but it's on the side, like they're running parallel to each other, and the ship appears to be like it's about to hit. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, let me just draw it in. Yeah. The ship, yeah, that is a square. Freehand. Yeah. Looks like that. And there is 2 major entryways. Here. Like that. Or sorry, I should say 3. Shit.
This is onto the other boat.
Yeah. I'm drawing in like entrance from the other boat. True. Like that. So there are 3 main planks that they just like threw down.
Okay.
And they're within range, right?
Yeah. So actually you guys have free action to move before they even start running towards you.
So
Or-
like as soon as they're like putting down the boarding planks, I'm shooting my short bow at just one of them.
Roll.
Yeah. Short bow. God damn it! All
I
right.
have to actually see what the
Okay, all right, that's cool.
I mean, they're only elven pirate ninjas. How much? How much armor can they really have?
Oh. None.
Nice.
Not armor. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. But
Damn.
so you miss basically.
All right.
That is it.
Yeah, that's it. Not much to say. I miss.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, can I introduce? Yeah. So how do I? Yes. I'm going to introduce Fog of War.
Oh,
Be careful with that. It could
What?
get a little fucky wucky.
It can. Like that.
like that.
Just like that. It's okay. It's okay. What I can do is something like this. Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting. Now the question is, can I place characters? Oh wait, we have ninjas. Hold up. Alright,
Found one.
I think he placed a guy right here.
yeah. It's kind of fucky wucky.
I mean, we can't see them. We just saw your ping.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, that's good. And yeah. Alright, at this point, I'm going to call initiative starting. So if you guys want to roll your initiatives.